Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, hey, we're talking about Dead Weight. This was episode number 7, I believe, man, for The Walking Dead tonight. And let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it. Major spoilers, man, so please stop listening if you haven't. Okay, you had your opportunity. The governor came to this camp in the middle of the woods. And along the way, there were these soldiers, man, that had their heads decapitated and signs that were on their chests. One said liar, one said rapist, one said murderer. You go inside of the cabin, and there's one walker inside, a lady, okay? She's, I guess, was locked up inside of the camp, or excuse me, inside the cabin, and then once they came inside, there was no lights, obviously, because the power's out, and there's walker heads on the ground. The walker heads were still alive, and the lady was still alive. She was being held captive, I guess you could say. She was held captive by the owner of the cabin, who outside of the door, the front door, he blew his brains out. He shot his head, the back of his brains out of the skull with a shotgun, and he was holding in his hand a picture of him, his wife, and his daughter. And what was kind of crazy about this, man, the governor, who's not the governor, I guess you can say he's just Brian, he's kind of given up that governor position, or that governor alias for right now. He said, don't be so quick to judge a person. You don't know what they went through. And because one of the guys, when they were sitting around the campfire drinking some beers and some brewskis, man, he said, what kind of goes through somebody's skull? So what kind of goes through their head? You have to be a sick person, man, to do something like that. And obviously we know from watching The Walking Dead that, the governor inside of Woodbury, inside of Woodbury, had a collection of heads inside of aquarium, and he kept the heads, man. And he also kept Penny locked up, okay? Well, now the governor has a new little girl that he's protecting, and he doesn't want to be out in the open, so now he's made a decision to go and get the prison. He says this quote inside of the episode. It says, we can find somewhere that is safe. Yeah, we can find somewhere that's much safer, but we'll have to fight for it. We can find a new home, but we'll have to fight for it. We don't have to stay here, but we'll have to fight for it. So, man, what I think is happening right now, he's building up an army. He's going around these woods, finding these people. He has his little camp now. He's killed off every male that can pretty much give him a problem, that can kind of take him out or whatever. Anybody that's an alpha male, he's killed them off. And now he has the women, the children, and the few men that are left behind that kind of understand, okay, don't mess with this guy. He's taken them, he's building this army, and now he's going to attack the camp, man. At the end of the episode, he has Michonne and Herschel in his crosshairs, and it just looks like a crazy, crazy episode for next week, man. It's the mid-season finale, and I don't even really know what to say, man, besides it's insane. It's absolutely insane to think that this is... We're going to have to live with whatever for however long, man. They decide to take this mid-season break, man, and then it comes back, I think, in February or something like that, and whatever happens, it said... many will fall. That's all they left you with. Many will fall. Next week, it said mid-season finale, many will fall. And I don't know, man. I'm telling you, if Michonne dies, dude, I'm done. If Glenn dies, I'm done. If Carl dies, not so bad. Not so bad. I mean, he's kind of warm up to him, but if Rick dies, obviously Rick's not going to die. But I just don't want to see. I don't want to see Herschel die. I think Herschel, man, really, made his mark in this season, man. And I don't really know what else to say, man, besides, dude, the governor has to be stopped, man. As much as I, appreciate the character and the backstory and everything, man, and I respect him a lot more, obviously, but I don't know, man. This is just crazy, man. He'll stop at nothing, man, to be in control, man. So, we'll see what happens, guys. We're out of here, man. Thanks again for listening. And, hey, if you listen to this, without watching the episode, I'm sorry for the spoilers, man, but I warned you. We're out of here, guys.